And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Oh, and the dump by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now USA with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Now, Banchero. He's got 17.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the... And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
USA leading by 12. Here's Banchero. The shot that time, not on target. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Banchero.
Oh, wow! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
That shot off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Wade. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got his second basket.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Mitchell.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post, and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Now, here's Ivy. Here's Banchero. And he can't bank that one in. Here's LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. Another three for Cleveland.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release, and he's very confident in his ability.
So timeout called here, the first for USA.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Williams, he's checked in for Banchero. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Ivy. And he converts the layup. And USA leads by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
LeVert the pass to Green. Off target from three-point range. USA leading by 16. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the pass to Sohan. And he lobs it up toward the rim. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And the wide open shot from Green. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement. Here's Ivy. Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Ivy. D right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
USA
foul.
shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for your USA.
He hits both from the stripe. And stolen by Ivy. This is it to Nembhard. Now, here's Ivy. LeVert defending. Deflects the pass. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Nembhard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
And again, it's Cleveland.
LeVert.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense right on him. Takes the three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And it's USA with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a...
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Durham. Williams is out there with Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 2 spot. And for Cleveland, at the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And there's Mobley. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the 4 slot. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Nembhard. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
USA shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for your USA.
The first one falls. Murray's checked in for Williams.
Taking 2
The
shots.
switch here also for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 17.
So, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
For Cleveland, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's Nemhard. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And there's the pass to Duran. Poked loose. USA needs to get off the shot. Uncovered. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 16 to the paint. Here's Wade. And it's Wade slamming it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Okoro wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Goes up on the wing, and it's Mathurin missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Mathurin, good. And USA leads by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start changing.
Griffin's checked in for USA. The switch here also for Cleveland. Mitchell's checked in. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Garland. For the finish, a slam dunk by Garland.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Griffin with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second. Garland with it. He's got 8. Griffin with the steal. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. Mobley on the follow.
Evan Mobley.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Duran slams it in.
My goodness. goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides. Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Mitchell, and he...
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy two, but a foul called. And a trip to the free throw line instead. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Green comes in for Okoro. The USA calls time here.
There you go, fans. That was your USA team dancers.
USA leading by 10. And here's Ivy. He's got 6. Now Banchero over Allen. And it's Banchero missing. Mobley finds Mitchell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Defended by Allen. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The triangle.
And footwork really is so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Mathurin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And Cleveland making a change here. Rubio's checked in.
Shooting for your USA.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Rubio the pass to Allen. And here is Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And USA making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for USA. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Up it goes, and the USA lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Mitchell. Mitchell's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. They double him with Green. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
You wonder if it's a good idea to foul Rubio there. I mean, he shot well under 40% from the field for his career, but at the line, he's north of 80%.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Here's Mathurin, covered by Mitchell, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
USA leading by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Shooting for your USA, Benedict.
And he can't hit the second. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Mitchell finds Allen. Rubio with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Rubio's got 7 points in the game.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
The Cavaliers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both. 1:30 left to play here in the half. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now, here's Ivy, covered by Rubio. Here's Mathurin, and he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
USA leading by 6. Ivy kicks to Smith. USA moving the ball around. Mathurin passes to Ivy. Here's Mathurin. Shoots. Here's Banchero. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Ivy kicks to Murray. Pass to Ivy. Open shot by Banchero. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Banchero's got 30.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. USA ahead, up by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
They've got Ivy. Banchero out there with Murray. And it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And for Cleveland, In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Allen in at the center.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They get it again. Passes it to Banchero. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. Down to the Mitchells, checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Allen outside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Mathurin passes to Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Here's Allen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Ivy. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Ivy's got 8 points.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Mitchell. It's hauled in by USA. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ivy dishes to Murray. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. That shot off. So USA will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And the dunk by Smith.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
He rifled that one in from distance. He's got 11.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Smith kicks to Ivy. Back to Smith. And stolen by Mobley. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Williams. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got extra timing and good bounce.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And USA making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. The USA calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And stolen by Mobley. And here's the fast break. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Boy, Levert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Williams passes to Nemhard. They grab their own miss. Outside for Griffin. A second chance effort. A shot by Nemhard, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now Cleveland moving it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Stolen by Okoro. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Wade. The pass to Okoro. For the lead. No good. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Williams. Yep, that one goes in there.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
The Cavaliers trailing. LeVert inside the line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Griffin. His three-pointers off the mark. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. LeVert with a wide-open look. Sinks the three-pointer. LeVert's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
A nice shot by LeVert. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Williams for 3. And it's out of bounds. They see it was last touched by Williams. Duren, he's checked in for USA. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And here's Garland for 3. Duren pulls it in.
Oh, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Green's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, here's Garland. He's got 11. It's LeVert with the drive.
Yeah, LeVert's so good at getting to his spots and capitalizing once there. Fun to watch him when he gets rolling like this.
And Duren slams it in. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Osman, that's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Now, here's Duren. Not a lot of room. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point USA lead.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Rubio. Lays it up off the glass. Rubio's got 9 points.
Yeah, I like the fact that Rubio is looking to put the ball on the deck to get his shot.
Here's Nemhard. They get it back.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Green, the pass to Osman. Williams with the steal. Griffin with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And Duren slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Yeah, when Rubio's in there, he's looking to do one thing on the offensive end. He's kind of an Allen wrench. He wants to simply facilitate.
Lobs up the alley-oop pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to LeVert. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. There's Green with the three. It's good from long range. Now just a 1-point USA lead.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting. Really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Griffin. Now, here's Duran. Guarded closely. And that one is hammered home.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Passes it to Duran. Banked in off the glass. Duran's got 16 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Inside. Green kicks to Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Green. So it's USA now. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
USA ball.
.27 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Rubio. Ivy with the bucket.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Here's Mathurin. Covered by Mitchell. And he goes in for the dunk.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
LeVert from outside. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. USA leads by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 5. We've got Murray. Duran out there with Ivy. And it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
And here are the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to LeVert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. So it's USA now with the shot. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Sohan. Murray with it. Covered by Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And that was a risky
Substitution
pass.
on
Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Smith checked in for USA. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Murray. And Murray with the second chance points. And USA leads by 4. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for USA.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Basket counts. Now it's a 6-point USA lead.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
The open shot by Okoro. And the shot is long. Okoro's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Allen kicks to Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Allen against Smith. Throws it up high.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Timeout called Cleveland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Banchero's checked in for Murray. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks so much, David.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Banchero with the ball. Mobley's there. And that one hits back iron.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Shooting for your USA, Paolo Banchero at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell wide open. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Answering passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. USA leading by 8. Here's Banchero. And they recover it.
Big rebound there and a smart play to kick it right back out. They want to use as much clock as possible.
Second chance shot. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Allen, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And USA making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Banchero. Here he goes. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Mobley. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A slam dunk by Garland.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Hold on, Jarrett Allen.
That free throw, good from Banchero. It's tipped and stolen by Ivy. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Smith in the posts, working on Allen. Here's Banchero.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, drink. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, man! What a finish!
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Murray's checked in for USA. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. Allen, that's good.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
And it's Banchero missing. Garland, the pass to Mobley.
Darius Garland.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Look out!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. East rising and helium floating.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Here's Banchero. Smith trying to break loose, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for your USA. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Garland with it. Mobley left side. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The USA calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Paulo Banchero.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching them outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And Mobley throws it down.
Allen with quick feet and showing you quick hands there. That allowed him to come up with that pilfer.
Here's Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 38 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Allen outside.
Second personal foul. 15.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking.
And if you're the other team, you're fine fouling out. Now, let's see if he can make them pay.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
A minute 42 left in the game. Ivy passes to Smith. It's stolen by Allen. Oh, and the dump by Mitchell.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And it's Banchero missing. Banchero's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Kicks it out to Allen. And here is Okoro. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And with the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Mathurin missing. On the wing, Mitchell.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's Mitchell missing. Kicks it to Ivy. From deep. Misses the 3.
everybody. CT Hezzy, welcome back to the
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Smith, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's James in at the 3 spot. Now, here is James. Irving with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Thompson passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Thompson finds Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Now Peyton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
And here comes Cleveland. James outside. Rebounded by Fox.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's Bryant outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Bryant against James. Driving inside, and slam dunk by James.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Bryant against James. Bryant, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Smith passes to James. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Bryant. Irving, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2. And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds them.
The Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
Irving's gone 2 of 4 shooting. It's stolen by Irving. Puts one up from 19. Again, Irving missing. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 3-point game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Over to the left wing. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Los Angeles ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. He takes it in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Bryant against James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Braun with a nice little dribble move.
Here's Bryant. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Lakers foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers? The first free throw is good.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things they need to work on.
Here's Bryant. Another shot. Here's O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Irving. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Baseline try. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 8.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavs trailing. James passes to Smith. Back to James. Outside Irving. Over Fox. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Bryant, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Irving. Cleveland gets it back. Smith against Payton. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
It's James on the wing. Covered by Bryant. Love. Thompson. Great positioning on the putback.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Russell's checked in for Fox. Jones, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 3. Jefferson can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here are the Lakers now. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're really working the paint now.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works. BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Count it. O'Neal's got 12 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From downtown, O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the double with Thompson. From 8 feet away, the shot comes out. Here's Jefferson, guarded by Russell. No good, a bit long that time. The Lakers in the lead. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring. Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Poke loose. Pass to O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Lakers with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
.127 left in the first quarter here. Over to the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Picked it. Thompson in the post. Working on Grant. Knocks it loose. Payton with a steal. Here's O'Neal. He's got 16. Good on the bucket. O'Neal's got 18 points in the game.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
They get it again. Thompson, that's good. Now Los Angeles with it. 9-point game. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 20 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Cleveland ball.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jefferson. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Cleveland calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Or he cannot repeat.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 1. Timeout, Cleveland. Who wants a T-shirt?
And the free throw, no good.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Right wing. Pulls it from 20. And the basket by Fry.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Payton. Shoots from the line. They grab their own miss.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up by 15. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the floor,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Fox in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Indian ball.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Down by 15. James, right side. Pass to Jefferson. Back to James. Over Grant. And James gets it to go. James has got 8.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. 16 points for him.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Bryant with it. Irving picks him up for 3. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. This Cavs squad is struggling. Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
He does not get the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Bryant, and it's blocked by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
The finish, and it's James with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Fast break Cleveland. The 3. That shot is off.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Bryant outside. Oh, a special move before that shot. Bryant's got 18 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. James has got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. Fades. And he gets that one. Bryant's got 20.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Smith. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Every time this man gets an assist, it feels like every other night he just moves up the all-time leaderboard.
Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers score.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 14-point game. And they get it back. Rebounded by Fox.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Love against Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. And he's going for the lob.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Now the Cavaliers with it. Inside. Smith no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Bryant inside. Fades away. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. And slam dunk by James.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
Bryant, left side. Tries it from 16. Goes back up. With 1 on the clock. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 26.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. O'Neal inside. Check by James. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. Dellavedova's checked in for Cleveland.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Jones, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Dellavedova. Thompson left side. Ball.